What did you think of the fight of the guys to not let go of the rope and stay in it?
Yeah, I told the guys in the locker room, love their fight, love their ability to stick together and battle back. This is a good team, the Spurs is. So a lot of positives to take from the game. Guys played together. We fought our tails off. Some key miscues down the stretch that we can clean up, that we have to clean up. But I like some of the concepts that we've been working on, and we saw some of them tonight.
Even with that run in the second quarter, it was almost still an even quarter, I think.
Yeah.
From what it was, what happened during that stretch that kind of let things get away just in that little bit?
Just the execution. Number one, defensively. Making sure that we're communicating our switches, we're communicating our coverages, and then you got to finish possessions on this team. They're a really good offensive rebounding team. Taking care of the basketball, I thought we did a fine job of that, taking them out of transition, so to speak. Offensively, got to get good shots. So we got to try to get into our actions a bit earlier. We're working late into the shot clock, which is limiting the options that we have offensively.
Trey is obviously a number one option for a lot of opposing defenses so far this year. How good is it to see him have a game like this where it wasn't just the three going, he was able to kind of get a bunch of different things going in this game? Yeah,
it was great, and we needed it from him. He scored on every level tonight, got to the free throw line, got to the paint, shot the ball well. He rebounded the ball well, something that we've been talking about, and we can start to see him implementing it. Trey's is a fantastic basketball player, and if he continues to play at that high level, it's going to be hard for him, but it's going to be hard for other teams, and then he's opening up the floor for his teammates. So he's putting a ton of pressure on the defense right now, and those are some of the things that we want him to continue to do.
The three rookies, I think when you start to kind of make the push to the start of the fourth, all three of those guys were on the floor. It's not just Spears, it's not just Queen. Peeves in there playing, excellent defense as well. What did you like about just what all three of those guys are able to bring at the different stages, even where they're at right now?
All of those guys are hard-nosed, mentally tough basketball players. They love the game. They love competing, and so we trust putting them on the floor. They're going to make some mistakes. That's a part of the game. But they make aggressive mistakes, and then we correct them in film. We try to correct them in practice, and we can continue to see game by game they're growing, they're getting better, and I think it's going to help us in the long run.
Aggressive mistakes. I mean, that was a lot of DQ, I think, at some point, but he has 4 turnovers, but he has 7 assists.
Yeah.
I mean, he's making passes that I think guys, 5, 6, 7 years in the league, have to see that pass to make. So what do you see in what he's able to kind of do out there, especially, this is not his fourth quarter where he plays, all 12 minutes.
Well, he's smart defensively. He's normally in the right spots. He's a really fantastic rebounder, and we can see that he can pass the ball offensively, get his teammates involved. He can score. And he's high basketball IQ, so he's a hub for us offensively with that group at the end of the games.
Wasn't successful a couple of times he was. Like he's taking it to Vic.
Yeah.
Under the rim. Sometimes you see guys just kind of, Vic's down there, they go away. What does it say about him that he's attacking a shot blocker, that kind of a shot blocker, in the way he was?
He's accustomed to doing it. Most of the guys that he's played against, sometimes they have more athletic ability, but he has great body control, and he knows how to kind of slow step him in the lane, use his body, use his length to get the ball up on the basket. He's got a great touch. Thank you.